Very soon, I'm not going to run away from uniform job again. You don't feel run away from uniform job. Sure, President don't go open new police academy for Ogun State. Release 15 billion naira. You don't feel run away. Release 15 billion naira for police academy for Ogun State. Meanwhile, now the other one for North we been get them. You don't carry them now come Ogun State. Now how they take open army depot? The one we been the day Zaria. They don't carry them now come Oshobo. They don't carry that one come Oshobo. First set don't they pass out. Now they see what they see. By next year, police academy and army depot feel be like Redeemed Christian Catholic. You gonna see army depot and police academy like Redeem. One street like this go get one. Mr. President, what did they talk? The people when no they agree join this army and police na southeast. So just if you know what you go do, just carry army depot. They come street by street for southeast. So if you talk say you won't run, you know one can join police academy. Where they run, they go now inside police academy. You don't understand? If you won't run, say I no one join police academy. If as you they run, now police academy go just through your street. Then when they capture you, put them there, release money there, so that the thing go balance. As you don't put now for southwest, put for southeast, put for south. So people no go talk saying, "Amen, it's too far." They go tell say, you get one way there your street, go join them. But this strategy good though. This one now, if Mohammed no agree go to Martin, Martin go come to Mohammed. So if you no agree join police force, if you no agree join army, they go come to you. They go come to you. You no get any option. Mr. President, I support you for this one. All those people now, all those men where they talk say we be strong men, where they streets, they disturb people. You go join army, oh. Not be today intimidate ordinary people where they for streets. They talk say now we big pass. Go join army. Make you follow army, they enter bush, they fight all those insecurity. Where they do strong men now for inside bush. You see as army go there inside bush, they battle them. You go there for street, the 5 person will get car where you go stop. Go and join the army. They're close now. This one not be saying you go far, go Zaria. Ogunde. Enter Oshobo. You're no longer going to Zaria. Go there now, go join the army. May we see your strongness. If they talk say, hey, may I be strong person, you go come out. Police academy, army depot. It go be like Redeemed Christian Church of God. Mama be here.
Ministries like the Ministry of Defense. So help us understand, how come the presidential airfield gets priority funding and ministries as critical as defense do not get their funding?
Okay, condolences to the family of the general. I think General Momo, a fine specimen of a man who lost his life in the war front. From the story I've read so far, seems like there was a local sabotage. It's unfortunate, but on the war front, it's difficult to know who to trust and so on. Of course, a lot of work can be done on that, However, in mentioning spending for the Ministry of Defense versus presidential air fleet, what you have done is compare apples and oranges. The spending on presidential air fleet is recurrent spending, whereas you mentioned that Nigeria Army couldn't buy equipment, more than 7% was, not more than 70% was spent. Now, the thing with the equipment, or the capital equipment for the Army that you mentioned is a capital spending, and in the year 2024, in the year 2025, it was 2024 capital that was spent. Now, remember, I said that because there was a transition in May 29, 2023, there was an overlap to ensure that the Buhari budget ran before the Tinubu budget began to kick in. And that has created this overlap, even though it took Buhari's government 5 years to be able to get into that budget cycle. And even in Jonathan era, with Minister Okonjo-Iweala, who's a very astute person. They couldn't get that done. So now we know that we would. But however, beyond the aesthetics and the elegance of having a January to December budget, what's more important is that whatever is spent actually is accounted for, number one, and secondly, that it actually gets and trickles down to the people and matters to the people. So the same thing happened for the health sector. In the year 2025, yes, Minister Pate said he only got 36 million for capital for 2025. But in 2025, they spent capital for 2024. Now, the whole idea is to ensure that one budget finishes before another one kicks in, because it's a law. And I'm saying that whereas the situation is not perfect for now, we're looking at it's beginning to get better. So rather than 3 budgets running as of last year, we have 2 now to terminate in June. Hopefully it terminates in June. And then we'll have only 1 budget. And then we run with that. So we cannot compare the recurrent spending on presidential airfleet, which is, oh, they want fuel. Things like they want fuel or they want a quick repair. It's different from buying a new aircraft, you know, or people want to travel and they need whatever, you know, to allowances to travel, the pilot and all of that. That is what gets spent in that report that you have seen, and not capital spending. So whereas I'm not saying that things are perfect, but I'm saying that things are improving.
Are you saying,
and we're going to get better with some of these things.
Are you saying that recurrent spending for the presidential air fleet is more important than critical spending for equipment for the Ministry of Defense? Because the presidential air fleet takes care of the president's many visits outside the country. Are you saying that some of the time such things cannot wait for critical spending for the Ministry of Defense?
Buki, you have put it yourself. You're trying to sensationalize it.
I'm not sensationalizing. I'm putting out the facts.
That's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. You know, you can't tell what's more important. I can't say whether you are more important than Kayode Okikiolu or whether you are more important than Jeff.
Absolutely not the same.
That's a rhetorical question.
The Ministry of Defense.
Let me say this.
Mr. Fashua, the Ministry of Defense is critical to the survival, to the lives of Nigerians, to communities that are constantly facing attacks. So are you saying that the presidential fleet is more important than the Ministry of Defense?
I said that's it's an illogical question, which
it's a very logical question, sir.
I would try to oblige you by answering it, but it's an illogical question. Again, you're comparing apples and oranges.
No,
you know,
that is a wrong comparison, sir. We're talking about the presidential fleet for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as against the lives that he has sworn to protect.
I'll let you have the last word on it. I'll let you have the last word.
No, it's not the last word.
My opinion is this. My opinion.
It's a contention on what you consider logical and illogical. And you're on record,
sir.
One,
I don't run the budget. I don't run the finance. I don't run the budget. But I can only explain to you that, you know, you cannot stop fueling an aircraft mid-air. You know, you can't do that. You can't fail to service an aircraft. You can't fail to pay the pilots and the crew their money to run their operations. That is recurrent. Of course, everybody agrees that recurrent is easier to disburse than capital. Capital has to go through a process. And nobody has said that the defense sector has not been funded. I'm just saying that there was a rollover that in 2024, in 2024 capital was spent for the defense sector, for the health sector, and other sectors. Right. And now, this year now, 2025 budget for capital would prioritize for those ministries before 2026 kicks in. But 2026 recurrent is already ongoing.
Well, Mr. Topo Fashua, we have to thank you for your time. Special advisor.
We're getting better.
Right. Special advisor to President Tinubu on economic affairs. Well, our role is to keep probing the issues and ensure that we put the feet of government to fire. We thank you for your time and we wish you the very best.
Thanks for the fire at my feet right now.